David! 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 Oh, frickin' poo-poo head. I'll have to go all the way down the stairs looking for him. Idiot.
Yeah.
What the hell are you guys doing?
What? We both have got pain to ease.
Well, who the f*** are you?
Not your kid.
Obviously.
We
You
forgot what I need to do.
You need to talk about something, man.
Oh, yeah. We need to talk about it, man.
Hello, this is Duke from Duke It Out, and welcome to another episode of We Need to Talk About. You could argue that one of WWE's most popular stars throughout this decade is Matt Riddle. After having a shorter career in the UFC, made a big name for himself in the independent wrestling scene, stepping in the ring with some of pro wrestling's best like Zack Sabre Jr., Katsuyori Shibata, and Will Ospreay. Then others he would soon be in the ring with again once he signed with NXT. Quickly becoming one of the top babyfaces of the brand and having awesome matches non-stop. So when he was called up to the main roster, his popularity got him to the high ranks in the mid-card pretty fast, winning the United States Championship and starting one of the best comedic duos in recent wrestling history alongside Randy Orton, with the name RK Bro. And they got a tag team title run as well. But things haven't been smooth sailing for Matt Riddle over the past couple of years. In 2021, there were sexual assault charges against Riddle that were later dropped, and in late 2022, he took a hiatus from WWE to go to rehab, after he had failed 2 drug tests. He came back to the company this past April and has been at the very least involved almost every week since then. But it's seeming like things aren't going much further when it comes to Riddle's career in WWE. So what we need to talk about is, what's going on with Matt Riddle? But before I begin, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more great wrestling content. People were especially wondering the future of Riddle's WWE push after the most recent episode of Raw, where he lost a singles match against Imperium member Ludwig Kaiser. And that's not a dig on Kaiser because he's a really good wrestler, but it's more so because of where they both are placed in the company right now. And especially since Riddle has already lost twice to Gunther. But the reports seem to be that WWE aren't aiming to give Matt Riddle a further push, especially with him having a lot of issues going on personally. Maybe they feel like it would be more so of a risk to put him at a higher tiered spot for their roster. And usually when WWE are wanting to drop a push of a good wrestler, it comes back with some backlash from fans. But a lot more are seeming to understand this one, including myself. And add the fact that Randy Orton hasn't returned yet, with recent news that doctors have told him returning to WWE isn't a good idea. And RK Bro was one of the top stories of WWE when it was happening. Not to say that Riddle can't carry a singles run, he's already shown that he can. But it also hurts with the fact that Matt Riddle hasn't given the best reactions to other talents backstage, with few being some of the biggest stars to ever exist in the company. His heat with Goldberg and Seth Rollins being the most public. So that backstage heat and legal issues in real life doesn't add a lot of faith from the company you work for. It doesn't mean Riddle can't recover from it, it'd probably just be a longer process. But if the news of his push being dropped becomes more of a permanent thing, that could lead to different things in his career. Either leaving the business or starting things up at another wrestling company. I would say maybe a UFC return, but I'm pretty sure Dana White has said he does not want him back in UFC ever again. This isn't going to be a video of me saying Riddle will be going to AEW, because the likelihood of that happening is very little in my eyes, even if it was 3 to 5 years from now. I definitely understand why they don't want to push him to a higher standard right now. If I was running the company, I don't think I would have all my trust in Matt Riddle either. But it's not too late for him to keep working at a great rate and sooner or later get back to the higher level he was in early 22, or even beyond that. He's got a very unique kind of charisma that clearly had the eyes of big talents. So a new perspective in the future could really do wonders for him, and I really hope that does happen. Because he can continue to deliver some great moments and matches in the company, with or without RK Bro. So that was another episode of We Need to Talk About. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and duke out your opinions below in the comments.
I'm cool with it, I'm cool with it. Michael Jackson, I'm smooth with it. Might hit the club, cop 2 niggas, then 2 women same night. No cap, niggas talking shit, but they ain't really got the facts. I should be on sway the way I'm coming with the raps. Black hat hymns, I'm coming with the hacks. Shout out King, thought they got me where I'm at, but not really.